I'm Richard Roeper, and this is the Roeper Rundown. If there's one thing we now know for certain about Bill Cosby, it's that the 77-year-old comedic legend and his handlers are completely clueless about how things work in the Twitter age. Even as the number of women accusing Cosby of sexual abuse has risen to an astonishing 18, Cosby was developing TV projects, scheduling public appearances, and even giving interviews with his wife about an upcoming exhibit at the Smithsonian. Cosby's team even invited the world to meme him, and man, did they ever meme him a new one. Cosby merely shook his head no when an NPR reporter asked about the allegations. He asked the AP on camera not to air video of him refusing to discuss the matter. And he told a Florida newspaper, quote, "A guy doesn't have to answer to innuendos," unquote. All of that only served to fuel the fire. For decades now, there have been whispers and even the occasional in-depth article about alleged sexual assaults. In 2006, Philadelphia Magazine published an article titled Dr. Huxtable and Mr. Hyde. But there's been nothing like this latest tsunami of stories, which were set off when a video of comedian Hannibal Buress ripping Cosby went viral.
If you didn't know about it, trust me, when you leave here, Google Bill Cosby rape. It's not funny. This shit has more results than Hannibal Buress.
There's a consistency to so many of the alleged victims' stories. In most cases, the alleged victim was young and seeking career guidance. Time and again, there are accusations of Cosby giving drugs of some kind to a young woman and then forcing himself on her. Of course, the only parties that know the real truth are Cosby and the women. Cosby's defenders can say he's never been charged with a crime, and why didn't these women come forward at the time of the alleged assaults? Many of the women say they didn't come forward when it happened because they didn't think anyone would believe them. America's dad versus an unknown, scared young woman? Of course, one can understand their reluctance. Here's what else we know for sure. When Cosby's obit is written, these allegations are going to be right up there with the mentions of his famous stand-up routines and his wildly successful television career and his role as a social activist. Now, is it possible 18 women are all lying, all making up stories for what? Fame, money, out of spite because they're unbalanced? Anything is possible. But consider this, seeing as how 18 women have come forward, is it also possible there are even more women with stories to tell? Women who are no longer with us, or women who don't want their families to know, or their name out there in public? You tell me. I'm Richard Roeper. This is the Roeper Rundown.